In a dusty corner of a forgotten bazaar, tucked away beneath piles of old silks and shimmering trinkets, lived a magic carpet named Kavi. Now, Kavi wasn't like other magic carpets. While they were content to ferry merchants from one city to another, or perhaps take a princess for a gentle evening flight, Kavi yearned for something more. He dreamed of soaring through canyons, skimming over roaring oceans, and discovering lands no one had ever seen before. Kavi was a carpet with a thirst for adventure. One sweltering afternoon, a young boy named Leo wandered into the shop. He wasn't looking for treasures or gold. He was looking for an escape. His eyes, wide with curiosity, scanned the cluttered space and fell upon Kavi's intricate, swirling patterns of sapphire blue and gold. As Leo's fingers brushed against the fabric, Kavi felt a jolt of energy. This boy, he sensed, had the same adventurous spirit. Without a sound, Kavi gently unfurled and hovered an inch off the ground. Leo gasped, his eyes sparkling with disbelief and excitement. It was a silent invitation, and Leo understood completely. That very night, they slipped out of the city under the cover of 1,000 stars. Their first destination, the legendary Crystal Mountains, said to be so high they touched the moon. Kavi flew with a joy he had never known, twisting and turning through the cool night air. Leo clung on tightly, his laughter echoing in the wind. They soared over slumbering villages and dark, winding rivers. The world below was a patchwork quilt of dreams, and they were flying right through them. They reached the Crystal Mountains just as dawn broke, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. The peaks glittered like giant diamonds, casting rainbows across the valleys. Kavi and Leo spent the day exploring icy caves that sang with the wind and sliding down smooth, crystalline slopes. Kavi learned to navigate sharp turns and sudden updrafts, becoming a more confident flyer with every passing hour. Leo, in turn, learned to trust his new friend, leaning into every dip and sway without a hint of fear. Their next adventure took them across the great sun-kissed desert. The heat was immense, shimmering in waves above the endless dunes. Other travelers would have gone around, but not Kavi and Leo. They dove headfirst into the challenge. Kavi skimmed low over the sand, creating swirling vortexes of gold. They discovered a hidden oasis, a jewel of emerald green and sparkling water in the heart of the vast emptiness. There they met friendly desert foxes and shared stories with ancient tortoises who had seen centuries pass. From the desert they flew towards the sea, to the Whispering Archipelago, a cluster of islands where the wind was said to sing ancient lullabies. The journey was perilous. A sudden storm whipped the ocean into a frenzy with towering waves and fierce winds. Kavi struggled, his fabric soaked and heavy. But Leo, seeing his friend falter, started to sing. He sang a song of courage, of home, and of the sun that would surely follow the storm. His voice, small but steady, gave Kavi the strength to push through. Together, they navigated the tempest and landed safely on a serene, moonlit beach. Through mountains, deserts, and storms, the boy and the carpet became inseparable. They weren't just a boy and his magical transport. They were a team, a pair of adventurers who saw the world not for what it was, but for what it could be. Cavi had finally found the thrilling life he had always dreamed of. And Leo had found a friend who showed him that the greatest magic in the world is the courage to explore it. Their journey was far from over. With a whole world to see, their next adventure was always just a heartbeat away. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow for more amazing stories.